Hey guys, for today's class we are going to look at how to solve a numerical that looks something like this. If the writing is not clear, it's there I think on page number 14 in your reader. Just go through, it's right after the topics that we have just done. Okay, before I solve this, I'm going to run through some formulae that we have in our lesson. Majorly there are two formulae that we have to keep in mind. Okay, I'm going to write them on the side. While I'm solving, I might need to refer to them over there. So the first formula is called as mirror formula. Okay, first formula is called as mirror formula. Now the mirror formula goes like this: 1 divided by f, f is nothing but focal length, equals to 1 divided by u, that is object distance, plus 1 divided by v, that is nothing but the image distance. Now keep in mind, f, u and v over here have to be counted based on the sign conventions that we saw. Okay, so the first formula that we saw is called mirror formula. Now the second formula that we are going to look at is magnification. Now, we all know what a magnifying glass is, right? It makes objects look bigger or smaller depending on how you look at them. So magnification is a way to measure whether the object is bigger or smaller compared to the image. Basically, has the image changed at all in comparison to the object? Okay. So for magnification, there are two ways to look at it. So for magnification, I'll use the alphabet M. Okay. Now M can be calculated in two ways: HI divided by HO, which is nothing but height of image and height of object. Again, of the 5 things that we saw, these are 2, right? And another way is M equals to minus V divided by u, right? So v and u, again object image distances, but with a minus sign. So you divide them and you put a minus in front of them. Okay. Now consequently, what can also happen is we can use both of these in conjunction. Since both of them are equal to m, I can also say hi by ho equals to minus v by u, since both of them are equal to the same value, which is m. Okay, these are just for reference. We are going to start solving this sum just like how we solve word sums in mathematics. Okay, so to look at this, it tells me an object 4 cm in size placed at 25 cm in front of a concave mirror. Okay. The best way to solve this is to go one sentence at a time, marking what you think are important points. Okay, things that I'm going to need. Okay, now I know that concave mirror, it matters what type of mirror, so I'm going to mark that. Okay, now something else called focal length is mentioned and a number is given, right? So that would be the f value, so I'm going to mark that also. It also says object 4 cm in size. So size of object is given to me, and it also says 25 cm distance, placed at 25 cm, right? Meaning the distance of that object. Okay, so in the first line itself, I have gotten so much of information. So next line, at what distance from the mirror would a screen be placed in order to obtain a sharp image? It's a big confusing sentence, but it is actually very simple. It's asking you where the image is going to form. If you recall, when we did the experiment, I had to put a piece of paper to see the image of that candle lens, right? The candle flame. So that's what is asking, where is the image going to be formed sharp? So image is going to form everywhere. Where is the most clear image coming? Then nothing but what is the image distance. It is also asking you to find nature and size of image. Okay. So now the first sentence or the first thing that we write is the given, like in any math problem. Okay. Now object size is given to me. So nothing but height of object. Okay. It is given. What else is there? I also need to know what is height of image. We also have u, we also have v, and we also have something called f. We have 5 different values, of which some are given in the sum. Okay. Now object height 4 centimeters. So this is 4 centimeters. Notice I am leaving some gap here. Now 25 centimeter front of a concave mirror. So u is 25 centimeters. Okay. V I need to find out. F is given to me, focal length is 15 centimeters. 15 centimeters. Right. Now it says a concave mirror, right? So now we are going to recall what is the image of a concave mirror look like. So it will be like this: pole, focus, center of curvature. Right. Now it's telling me f is 15. So if this is 0 till here, it's kind of till here it is 15 centimeters. Okay. Now we also know that if this is 15, this is also 15. So 15 plus 15, this becomes 30 centimeters. Okay, this is important to know. Okay. Now it says that the object is placed at 25 centimeters. So if this is 0 and this is 30, 25 is going to be somewhere here, right? It's after 15, but it is before 30. So my object over here is at this place, and this is all nothing but u. Okay, which is nothing but for now 25. Okay. Now couple of things to keep in mind over here. We need to remember the sign convention rules, or else the values are going to be wrong. Okay. Now height of object, for that I am going to look at the third sign convention. Anything above the principal axis is positive, right? So since it is this thing, I will call it as positive. It is a positive symbol, that is +4, or you can simply just leave it as 4, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now recall the first and second rules. I start measuring from P, right, pole, where this is the starting point of, let's assume it as 0. Okay. Now for this case, incident light is coming from this direction, right? Incident light comes like this, but I am measuring from pole. Basically I am measuring in this direction, right? They are opposite, right? So whenever I am measuring in opposite directions, my sign is negative. So if I am looking at F, it goes from 0 to 15, but opposite to this. So whenever they are opposite, simply take it as negative, right? Because fighting is negative. Just remember it like that. So F is -15. It's not simply 15 centimeters. Same goes for this U25 value. I am measuring from P to the object. That is again against my incident light, which is again -25 centimeters. Okay. I don't know HI, I don't know V. So first thing I can do is I can find out V by using this mirror formula over here. Okay, I can say 1 by F equals to 1 by U plus 1 by V. I simply substitute and I solve. Okay, 1 by minus 15 is equals to 1 by minus 25 plus 1 by V. Okay, so I can simply take the sign up. So minus 1 by 15 equals to minus 1 by 25 plus 1 by V. If I am solving this, I'll leave 1 by V that side, I'll bring everything else this side. Okay, so 1 by V equals to minus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 25. Okay, now if you know how to do LCM, that is how we are going to solve this sum. Okay, so if what 15 and 25, I can either do butterfly or I can solve it simply. 15 into 25 and 25 into minus 1 plus 1 plus 15 into 1, cross multiply and the bottom butterfly. If you know any other method to solve, you can use that, but essentially you need to add these two fractions. Okay, so I'll get minus 25 plus 15 divided by 15 into 25, which is minus 10 by 15 into 25, that is 1 by V. So this is 1 by V, I can simply reciprocal it. So V will become again reciprocal of this, 15 into 25 divided by 10. So if I have to do 15 into 25, that would be 125 into 3, 375 divided by 7, so 37.5. Right, so this is minus 10, right, so this is minus, so minus 37.5. Just write it a little more clearly. Minus 37.5 centimeters, right? Now I got my value for V, which is unknown, minus 37.5. So I know that if this is coming as negative number, it means that again my object is on this side only, right? So I know that the object is going to be somewhere here at 37.5 distance, something like that. Okay, so when it says nature of image, we know for this it is going to be inverted. This is case between F and C, right? So it's going to be inverted and slightly enlarged, and it's a real image. Okay, so I can tell directly that it is a real image. Now finally what I need to do is also figure out what is the size of the image. I'm going to use this to find out the size, the magnification. So I am going to erase some part of this. I'll erase the diagram. Okay, right, to find out height of, yeah. So I'm going to use this part, because if you see, I know HO, I know minus V, I knew, I just don't know HI. So I'm going to use this part of this equation. HI by HO equals to minus V divided by U. Okay. So I can simply write that as HI equals to, or by HO equal, I just substitute the values here. HO is nothing but 4, positive 4, minus of V, which is minus 37.5 divided by U, which is minus 25. Okay,